Hey, good afternoon, Manchester, New Hampshire, and all the surrounding areas. Oh, my goodness, we had such exciting news happening with us.
Oh.
We had the event coming up in April.
April
Hopefully
11th, the week from Saturday.
Yeah. And then we have a new cameraman.
We do, Matt.
Matt. He's going to be another god, he told me.
Another god?
Yeah,
so
another god.
He's going to speak to us through the
he's going to speak
like
through the
it.
Yeah, so we'll have another god. And someone looking like he's a young man that is said he wants to be a filmmaker or whatever they call them things. You know, probably porno, you know. Who knows?
Porno, you think?
Yeah. You're making money, you know.
Hey, a lot of money, and I'm told. I don't know. I've heard rumors.
Yeah, I love the way.
She likes it.
You like the way she defended that.
I heard rumors. So I don't know.
And then, of course, we have, what's her name?
Wendy.
What is her name?
We have Wendy Poole, the amazing author and animal communicator. And some of you might remember her from last time she was on. It was a very wonderful show, and we're looking forward to another awesome show.
Thank you.
So, Wendy, tell us what's going on with you.
Oh, my goodness. Let's see. When was I on last time?
A couple months ago?
A couple months back,
months ago.
Never could have caught that
You
attitude.
couldn't talk about the book yet.
In the death of winter, I think. Or the dead of winter, whatever they say. Well, I've got a couple exciting things to announce. And the first is my book. Yay!
Very
What's it
good
called?
book.
My book is called, let me put my eyeglasses on.
You should know it without your eyeglasses. You're the author.
Well, I know it's got a long title.
Okay.
I know Choosing Happiness. That's the
Right.
part I know. It's Inspiration for a Woman's Soul, Choosing Happiness, and it's compiled by Linda Joy, and I'm one of the co-authors, and it's an international best-selling book in the happiness and self-help sections of Amazon. And the really cool thing is that we bypassed Tom Robbins and Oprah's on the first day.
Wow, congratulations.
Yeah.
And we are on the top 100 list of the most recommended books for Amazon.
Fantastic. Well, I got my book from Amazon, peeps. You guys can too.
So
Do I get that autograph?
Yes, you may have this autograph.
Oh, right.
Yes. Yes.
See when you're a celebrity.
So my chapter is called Don't Mess With My Happiness. And if you remember from last time I was in, for those that might have been listening or watching.
That were listening.
That were.
Thank you.
Were listening. I was talking a lot about my dog Marley, who had passed from cancer. Well, my chapter is about how Marley taught me to be happy and how that whole process was for me. But so there's some really powerful stories in this book.
Now, how can they get that?
You can get this book by going on my website. And my website is wendyvanderpool.com. And you go into the section where it says media, and you'll see Choosing Happiness book. And if you'd like me to autograph it, when you pay for it, you'll have a little box that you can put your, please autograph and to whom it's for.
You might want to spell your name for some of the people.
So it's WENDY, V as in Victor, ANDEPOLL.com.
Okay. And folks, she is an amazing. We learned that the last time she was amazing.
Absolutely.
I would like
Thank
to
you.
ask you a question. I had a dog. Her name was Frosty. And unfortunately, I had to put her because she had ear infection, so she would not stay. What I want to ask you is, does she forgive me?
I'm just calling her in right now. Okay. What Frosty is telling me is it's cute, because when you first asked that question, she did a double take and kind of went, "What? What? Of course she does. Of course she does." So she was. She asked me, why did Norm ask me that?
Because I always felt guilty.
Tell me more.
See, when I had her, I actually became homeless when I had her, and my son and I, we moved into a one-room thing there, and she was sick with ear infections and stuff, and I didn't really have the money to take care of her. And she would not stay at the Humane Society. She kept running away twice.
Because she wanted to be with you.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is why, because, and then she was my baby, no matter who it was. Well, all my animals, I'm lucky that way, you know. And I always felt guilty about
Yeah.
having to do.
There was what she's telling me, Norm, and why she did that double look take is because what she was saying is that never even crossed her mind.
Oh, good.
Okay. She knew the whole situation. She was put in your life to help you through that. And she understood the sacrifices that needed to be made on her own, for her own self. And that's what our animals do for us. You know, and as people, one of the biggest gifts we can do is just keep learning their gifts. So she really wants you to not carry that, because that wasn't even an issue with her. She felt so good just being in your life.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. I mean, her heart is just going ding, 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 like this. Yeah.
Sorry, folks.
Oh no, grief is good.
It's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
You made me feel very happy.
Good.
Because she was an awesome dog.
Yeah.
And we went everywhere together.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And people don't even realize how important the animals are to
Oh,
us.
Oh,
Gosh.
absolutely.
You know.
Tremendously.
And I'm going to tell you now, those who are cruel to animals, like what's his name, Michael Vick,
No.
you know that.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm not there. They think they got the world by the hand,
Yeah.
but you know what? I would not want to be in their place when it comes time for karma.
No, I wouldn't either.
You know. And no, you're right. I don't think you would either.
Yeah.
You know. And who's the gentleman that passed away that you were close to? He was in his 60s.
Recently?
There's no time limit.
Okay.
Oh, we have a call.
Already?
Sorry, we'll have to get back
Okay.
to that. Welcome to Norman Friends. You're on the air.
Yeah, hi, it's Allison.
Hey, Allison.
Allison.
Hey, Norm.
What?
I'm mentally giving you a big hug
Oh, thank you.
as I sat and I was listening to your story.
Yeah.
And you're really sweet to your critters, the babies.
Thank you. Yeah, they
I
are
wanted
babies.
to pass that
Yeah.
on to
Yeah.
you. You're really sweet to them.
Yeah.
Because little Chicky makes you truck right around when she's got to go outside, man. She's got to go.
Yep.
And you go out there and you freeze. Well,
Yep.
she's very busy looking.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You want to see what I have, Lori, when I come home
Oh,
from the
yeah.
show? She
She's
knows
waiting.
what time we
She
come
knows.
home.
It's time.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Do you have a question
Yeah.
for our friend here?
Yes. Wendy, I have an older cat named Earl. And Earl's health isn't doing well. And, of course, we've got Onyx here, who is a black cat, very sleek. Earl is a fluffy kitty. I'd like to know, I don't know if you can answer for both of them or not. Are they happy? Is he okay?
Okay.
Is he in any pain?
Okay.
And
Let's start
We're
with
trying to
Allison. Let's start with Earl first, okay?
yes,
Does that sound good? Okay.
that sounds great.
Okie dokie. So what I'm doing now is I'm just connecting in with Earl's energy,
Mm-hmm.
because what I'm feeling is he's not like real crazy about talking with me right now, but I'm just going to sit with him for a while and see why, because I'm picking up some irritation,
Yeah.
and that could just be discomfort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was sitting with me just a little while ago until I came in the bedroom to talk.
Okay. What's going on with his tummy? Is he vomiting, or because
Well, he does upchuck his food,
yeah.
but he's hungry. You know, we feed him,
Okay.
and he goes potty when he's supposed to, although it does go a lot.
Okay.
And we give him his water, always fresh every day, for both of them. We give them the soft canned cat food,
Okay.
and we also have the crunchies too.
Okay. Because when I asked you about his tummy and vomiting, as soon as I gave him the space to say, okay, I'm going to just sit with you, Earl, I'm not going to push. All of a sudden he looked at me and says, okay, I'm ready to talk. And he brought me right down to his stomach, which is very, 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 very inflamed. That's what I'm seeing. usually when I see something like that, we can almost assume that he's not absorbing his nutrients in his food.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Have you tried aloe vera gel?
No.
Okay, just
No.
a teeny weeny bit in his food.
Do you mean the liquid from the aloe vera?
Yeah, I would get it in a bottle at the health food store. It's
Oh,
easy.
they do?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just easier to deal with.
So
Yeah.
I went to go to the mall general nutrition center. You can pick up a bottle of aloe vera, right?
Yeah, I don't know if they'll have it there. I'm not sure.
Their
Probably.
quality might
Yeah,
not be.
Yeah.
I would
would-
say
yeah.
go to a local health
Like
food
a
store.
A1 market.
Yeah.
Like a market.
A market.
Even CVS is up their quality
Yeah.
on those
Yeah.
things.
I would also, what I'm sending him now is some good energy healing, because he definitely, the aloe's not going to do it alone. But I'm sending right to his belly, all that irritation, just calming energy. And that would be helpful for you to do too, is to just think calm thoughts and send them to his belly. So, because it is irritating and it is causing him discomfort. So so he is, I'm not seeing enraging pain, but I'm seeing more of that kind of, that pain you get sometimes where it's just a pain in the neck kind of pain,
Yeah.
It's
Not like me, people.
And unfortunately.
yeah, it's like it's with you, and it's like that low vibrational kind of pain. That's what I'm sensing. That's what he's sending me.
'Cause I thought it was cancer.
I'm not picking up on that, but when's the last time you took him to the vet?
It's been quite a while because I can't afford it.
Okay. Because if you could get it diagnosed, that would be really great. I'm not seeing any tumors, and I'm getting heads on my left here or on your right from Vanna and we're all picking up there. No cancer.
no cancer.
No, I'm seeing of it more like food allergies and stress. How about you? I bet you have a lot of stress in
Actually,
your
you-
life.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Yeah.
there's a lot of stress in her life.
Yeah.
I think it's affecting the cat.
Yeah.
And she's worried about her leukemia, and then Dave has that MS.
Yeah.
So, and you don't mind me saying that right now, so too late anyways, but I
You can hit him later.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what I'm sensing is that both of them got to calm down their stress
Yeah.
level so the cat will feel better.
Yeah.
And
Right
there's
on.
something about their cat food, the canned cat food.
Yep.
That
Yeah.
You're right, absolutely.
Yeah, there is something in that
In
canned cat food.
that they are allergic to.
Yes.
High five, that.
High five on
High
that
five
one. Yes.
Okay. Allison, what brand are you buying?
Friskies.
No,
No.
no. Try Mellow. What's it called? Mellow Meow.
Oh, I'm not
Elpo? No.
I'm not up
Meow
on
mix,
like
Meow
cat.
mix or something. Yeah, Meow
There's
mix.
there's wellness.
Yeah, wellness would be good.
Wellness is a good one.
'Cause
Let me
there's
just check in with that and see. I mean, I can do that right for you now.
Yeah.
How old
There's
is
a
Earl?
brand out there that, oh gosh, for sensitive tummies.
Alan's like,
Yeah.
Earl is what, 15, Allison?
Yeah, Earl is 15.
15. Okay. Have you
Yeah.
have you considered?
He is very thin. He is fading.
Okay.
But he doesn't
But-
have to.
No, he
He
doesn't have
likes
to.
to be around us, and we do it all the time.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Dave's got his thing, and I've got my illness.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, we're both fighters.
Right.
We don't sit in the corner and go, oh, poor me.
Good.
My Earl's a fighter too,
Too.
though, Allison.
Yeah.
He's got lots of years left if you can figure out this food allergy.
Yeah. Do you cook like chicken and fish for
Oh, yeah, we
yourselves?
give him chicken.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can do some research online, and you can actually just make a little extra and start feeding him your food. That's what I'm seeing is like, don't even bother buying the food anymore. Just make your own cat food.
Yeah.
And that's going to be so much better for him. And you're probably going to save money because
Right. Just
a
cook
whole lot of
tiny
money.
bit extra for
Yeah, just a tiny
for the
bit, you know, and
cats
as long as it's not fried and all that kind of thing, it's, you know, you just make it as bland as possible.
I know.
Okay.
We make chicken
Yeah.
a lot.
Check and see how much ash. That's a good point. My son just
In the ash, right.
Yeah, check the ash content in that food
Right.
because Friskies is not. You're right. I would probably
Yeah.
say to give it,
Yeah.
grind it up, or steam it. Don't fry it. Either bake
Right.
it or
Steam it. Right.
and maybe put a little bit of rice. What do you think?
I'm not a big proponent of rice in there,
Okay.
but try it and see. And, you know, you're going to have to do a little research because you want to make sure he gets his other nutrients, too,
Yeah.
that cats need.
Yeah.
But it's not that hard to do once you get going. And I think what I see is Earl is licking his chops on that idea. And the thing with the Friskies is that I'm picking up, it's not so much the food, but it's the can,
Yes. Yeah.
and it's also while it's in the factory.
Okay.
All right, it's just something not clean about it.
Right.
And it's not good for him. It's definitely not getting absorbed in his system.
No.
Very
And-
interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
You have a steam, Alice. Definitely should. I would definitely tell you to steam it.
Yeah.
No, don't fry it. 'Cause the
No, no
frying
fry.
does it all.
Ooh, no.
Steam it or bake it. Actually,
Okay.
with my dog, actually, she's perked up because we steam the food now.
Yeah.
And of course, now we have to feed her by hand.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That's like with Earl.
Yeah,
And
but that's
he
okay.
could, as long as, and also I would encourage you. I think you will agree with to do Reiki energy
Yes.
on his tummy and near his
His abdomen.
bladder.
Yeah,
probably.
bladder, liver, that whole area.
I do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
Definitely do that with him.
See,
Okay.
his time actually, he is the only reason. Can I be brutally honest with
Yeah,
you?
please,
I'm sorry,
please.
but the one of the things that he's being here. He's being here for you,
Mm-hmm.
not so much for himself, because he's almost ready to cross over.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know it. And I've told him
Thank you.
that it's okay to cross over.
Mm-hmm.
That we're still going to always love him. I know he comes piling onto bed, and he curls up against my tummy.
Actually, what
And,
he's doing is
or
taking
he'll
the pain
curl up
from you.
against Dave.
Yeah. See, he's taking a lot of the. If you agree with me,
Mm-hmm.
he's taking a lot of your negative energy and he's carrying it for you.
Mm-hmm.
This is
God,
unfortunately
I've
what
heard that animals do that.
No, they
Cats
do.
and dogs do that.
Yes, they do.
They will take your negative energy and they will carry it for
Right.
you.
Right.
'Cause I've been trying, the leukemia thing and this lymphoma thing.
Yeah.
I noticed, when I got diagnosed, even before I got diagnosed, he kind of started, it seemed to be absorbing,
Right.
and I went, oh boy, and like with Onyx and Earl, it was funny. They were chasing each other a couple nights ago and playing.
Which is a good thing.
So
That's a very good thing.
That was a good thing.
Yeah.
It was fun to watch.
Yeah.
But we will definitely kind of ease up on the Friskies,
Yeah.
and we'll do what we can as far as the homemade food goes, because we do give Earl a lot of homemade stuff.
Yeah, just throw away the. Well, I shouldn't say throw away, but
Donate.
just donate it or whatever to the
Yeah.
animals. But the dry cat food, I really don't see a
No.
problem with that.
Yeah,
I really
no.
don't.
Yeah.
I'm more concerned about the wet cat food.
The wet cat food, right?
But yeah. Okay, well, we'll get like more hamburger, whatever we can,
Yeah.
Yep.
too. And what do you see about Onyx here
Okay.
too?
The hamburger.
Oh yeah.
No. That's too rich.
Well, I've boiled hamburger.
Yeah, it's
I have done that to get
it's
rid
a
of the
little.
fat.
I'm picking up that's too rich for his stomach. Is
Oh, for Onyx?
yeah,
No,
no,
for
for Earl.
For Earl.
Chicken,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I see chicken and fish.
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
all. Chicken, fish,
Well-
some veggies, and stick it in a blender. Zoom it up and yum.
Okay.
Yep.
We
And a
do
little
have
bit
blender.
of aloe
That's for
vera
sure.
in there, and you're going to see some more vitality. Now, Norm was picking up that he's ready to pass. Okay, that
Yeah, he is.
Yep. So what you can start doing, that I'm not seeing that it's any time like really soon. No. And if you can work it into your schedule and to change his diet slowly, you're going to get some more time with him. And it's
Right.
what he want. The biggest message, the biggest take-home message here is that he wants you guys to know is that he would love you both to take life, even with your health issues, is to take every day as a new day. And that's what he's telling me to tell you. And to feel really good about it. That's if you want to give him something so you don't feel guilty when he passes, when he dies. Start doing that now. And that's the beauty of this, is that our animals know things about us that we don't. And when you talk to an animal communicator, you get that information.
You may not always like what they have to say.
You might not, but it's like that's the biggest gift that you can give him, and that you know it now why he's still alive.
Right.
Yeah, I kind of figured he was hanging around for me.
Yeah.
But I want him to be comfortable. And
Yes.
With our food, mainly like with chicken, and sometimes with fish, I'll take off that crunchy part. I'll take it off, and I'll get the inside soft part for him.
Yep. Great.
I do that for him, and he loves his butter and toast.
Oh no.
The butters might be part of the
That
problem.
could be part of the why. There you
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
Oh.
The toast is okay.
Toast?
I think,
Yeah.
depending on what
Come
kind of
over to your
bread.
house and you can wean him off his butter and toast.
I know it's tough when they love something. I had a dog that was obsessed with bread. I know.
Now, how big of a piece do you
He doesn't
give
eat the
him?
bread. He just laps off the butter.
Okay, how big of a piece do you
Not
give
a
him?
whole lot.
Okay.
It's like a quarter of a teaspoon.
Oh, I want do more like a toothpick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give 'em
Like a
just
Just to
spray.
have that, because my cat that passed, Killer, if we didn't hide it because their body craves the nutrition in the butter.
Yeah.
So, but I would say like a toothpick
Yeah. A toothpick. Yeah.
would be fine, because all it's going to be doing, and this is where I made a mistake with my cat, all it's going to be doing is irritating the tummy and the bowels.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, definitely
Oh, he got a
Maybe
strong
a
message.
patient.
I know that you're communicating. He told me to tell you to relax. He loves you.
Right.
Do you agree with that?
Exactly. Yeah, that's
Okay.
what.
Not
Yeah,
only
I mean
agree
that's
on.
basically what he wants you to do now.
Me too, right?
Yeah. But a very very
we
bland
do
diet.
Calm him and
You calm him too much.
It's kind of like the relaxing part,
Yeah. Yeah.
You actually calm him too much because it's irritating to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a good boy.
He's a very good boy.
The most mellow cat I've ever had.
Great. So what's up with
boy.
Onyx?
Yeah.
And
What's with Onyx?
definitely. Huh?
Onyx.
What's with Onyx?
Yeah.
Well, right now he's on the bed sleeping.
Okay.
But he's a little stinker early in the morning. When he wants us up, he wants me up now.
Okay.
I have to get up and feed him now.
Do you have a question for that you want to know from Onyx?
Yeah. Let's see. Is he happy here at our apartment? Is he more content?
Overall, I see he's happy.
Yeah.
He's a very smart cat,
Yeah.
and it's almost like he's 2 steps ahead of you at all times.
You got it right.
Yep.
He loves playing that game, doesn't he?
Yeah, he loves it. Yeah, it's challenging. So, do you have as many games as you can have for him? Stimulation, finding things, kitty toys.
Well, he's got a whole basket full.
Good. I see he is just generally happy. I wouldn't worry about that at all. You're just going to have a life with him where he's going to be 2 steps ahead of you. So he won't be happy if you get I'm just saying this in quotes. I'm not saying that you would do this, but if you get tired of him, and not pay attention to him, then he'll turn into like a boy from the hood. He'll get into trouble.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but
Never. He is always an inside cat like Earl.
yeah. So you got a great cat there. He's just very, very smart. You could actually train him to do some really fun things.
I'm wondering about that.
Yep.
I know that Earl could get on his hind legs and he begs for a treat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But this little stinker here goes, I'm just so cute.
Yeah, he's a stinker.
I don't have to do anything because I'm just so cute.
Yeah.
No, I have to.
And
Yeah.
he's
Earl
got
was,
to be a big cat.
Onyx was actually a human.
Towards Dave and I.
Wait, I got two. What was that?
Actually, Onyx was a human in his past life. He came back as a cat.
Really?
Yep.
Really? Does he consider himself like a panther at night?
Oh, I like that. Let's look into that.
Because he's pure black.
Yeah.
And he does seem to get bigger at night, even though the shadows and stuff. And he appears to be protective, but I'm not sure on that.
I'm not. I think the panther's a good thought, but he's showing me that I'm getting lion. I'm also getting a lynx, and the lynx is coming in stronger.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah, I see him more as a lynx at night, and his like alter ego.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, his alter ego.
He's like his mother, believe me.
So does he does he feel protective towards us then? I guess he does.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. When
More
he goes
for
in,
you than for Dave, actually.
yeah, I'm not seeing Dave too much.
Really? Well, that's interesting because, oh my God, he loves Dave.
Yeah,
He's always sitting with Dave.
but that's different. That's different. That's different. See, he
He
feels
feels
with that he feels confident that Dave is okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And he oversees you at night because you're a very sensitive person, and you let a lot of things come in, and especially at night. So he's monitoring, your dreams and all the energy that's coming in and out of you at night.
I'll be darned.
So he's going back and forth from being, actually, I'm seeing a female lynx and to a male lion. So he does both.
Wow.
Yep. I don't see I don't see panther energy. Do either of you see that? No, I don't either.
I really believe he was a human.
Yeah.
Because, boy, he looks like a panther.
Yeah, I mean he does in
real
real life, because that's who he wants to be in this lifetime,
Okay, we do have to let you go, Alice, but we got the calls on waiting, okay?
Okay.
Yes.
Bye,
Sorry.
Allison.
Very
Yeah,
much,
bye-bye.
folks.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye,
Bye-bye.
Allison.
One of the things that I saw with him is that he is a person that has to have a lot of attention.
Onyx.
Onyx.
Yeah.
I also see the one, if I remember correctly, when Allison got Earl, and it's like he was an outdoor cat.
Yeah.
Her son had it, and then her son just kind of dropped her.
Right.
And I know that Earl is very grateful
Yes.
for her. Very, very,
Very grateful,
Okay.
and has donated a lot of himself to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He will obviously be very. Anybody try to take him away from her, he will literally run away.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
You have a dog that's sitting with you all the time, right in that chair.
What is
Actually, it's like a golden retriever.
Oh my gosh. My new puppy she's not part golden retriever, but she has golden retriever coloring.
Well,
Yeah.
this is a dog that has passed.
Oh, a pass. Oh.
She says, "I am her bodyguard,"
Oh.
and she said, "We don't want to buy your chair." And so, and you knew her very well. You knew her, you were a child when this dog passed. He was kind of like a protector.
I had a Cocker Spaniel when I was a kid.
There's also something about
Golden. I'm trying to think of all the Goldens I've known.
You've had a lot of Goldens around you.
Did I?
You've always been, even as a child.
Yes.
Yeah, we have
You've
another
always
call.
been an animal communicator, whether
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a dog. And
Oh.
actually, you had talked. I want you to gear more. Okay, I want you to gear more towards the ducks. I have no idea why I'm telling you toward ducks.
Ducks.
Welcome to Norman
I
Friends.
love
You're on the air.
ducks.
That could be.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are
Hi,
you?
Paul.
Norman, how's your friends? I'm calling about my cat. I used to give it catnip quite a bit. It danced around the house. It was happy than anything, and I always loved giving my cat catnip. But do you feel it's a good idea to give your cat catnip on a regular basis? My cat would dance around, get up on the couch, put his paws up in the air, happier than anything. I was just asking you that question.
Do you still have this cat?
Hello?
Do you still have?
No, he always hangs up.
He
Oh, he does.
Yeah, that's when he hangs up after he asks a question.
Yeah, he asks
Okay.
the question.
All right.
He
So
has
is
a
it good to
hearing
give
problem, so-
catnip to cats all the time?
Yeah, that's what he said all the time. But I think the way
That's
he
a big
talked, I think the
question. It
cat-
all depends on the cat.
Yeah.
And
I
how
think-
much you're
and-
giving it.
and how much and
So
the
basically
quality.
You're getting the
Yeah.
cat high.
Hi.
So, you know.
I had a male cat that passed, but when we gave him catnip, you couldn't let the other cats around because he hit the cat that was his, and like you said, he got high.
Yeah.
And he would get kind of feisty with
Yeah,
it. So,
yeah.
so we had to put him in separate areas.
Yeah.
I'm all in favor of giving the cats catnip, but you got to do it in
Moderation.
moderation.
Right,
So-
and every cat is different.
Right.
You know,
Some
cats are
cat's
allergic
going to
to it.
react differently to it. So,
Right.
yeah, it does
Yeah,
depend on
you
the
didn't
cat.
hurt your cat, young
No,
man.
it made that cat very happy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So for
absolutely.
that cat, it was a
That
great
was a
thing.
good thing.
The next cat,
Maybe not so much.
Not so much.
Right.
Well, if anybody has a question for Wendy, please call us at 603-413-0223. So we were talking about
Goldens, yeah.
and ducks.
And
What about
ducks.
the
What
ducks?
about ducks? I love
I have
ducks.
one question coming in.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
My son just said he has a 13-year-old dog. Okay, his name is Harley. He's Copper Spaniel. I mean, Brittany Spaniel and Pitbull. He's 13 years old, and he seems pretty healthy in the end. And Mike wants to know if he's still going to be around for a lot more years. That only makes my own sense.
Well, what's Harley's the dog's name?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. It's like I'm trying to see, like, get a prediction. Like,
I'm
asking-
actually seeing another 5 years.
Yeah, I was like saying, are you going to be around for 2 years, 3 years, 2 months? And it just kept going and going and going. So
'Cause that dog is
yeah.
very well cared for.
Yeah.
And when I go to visit my son and daughter-in-law,
Yeah.
Harley knows that Grandpa's there. Grandpa has to take him he takes Grandpa for a walk.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Oh, good.
And then he sits in my lap and thinks he's a big baby.
Good for her.
You know?
Good.
And
That's
I
good.
love it.
Yeah,
because
I mean, I don't see any issues with Harley. You know, Harley looks like
when I
well
wanna-
fed,
yeah.
well loved,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
respected.
He
People
only eats
listen
better-
to
yeah.
her.
Oh, yeah.
People listen to Harley.
And he eats only Betiful.
Yeah, he's only what?
Betiful dog food.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he loves that.
yeah.
By the way, folks, I want everybody to remember this is Autism Month. And for those who have children who don't have children and respect people who have autism, please wear something blue throughout the month. When you have a handkerchief around your neck, maybe a blue necklace, maybe a blue bra. But no, that wouldn't show. That would be kind of.
Well,
you
some
know, you
people
never
show
know.
their bras. You
know.
just never know.
But please, folks, if you think of it, and you know what the reason I have a lot of support for autism because I am so grateful that my son was born healthy, that I was born healthy, and you are.
Yeah.
If we look around us, we have it's amazing. I just found out I have some great nieces and nephews that some of them have autism. Unfortunately, I don't know them,
Yeah.
but my heart still goes out to them, and we want only the
Right.
best for them. My friend who just texted me, he has a son that has autism, and you and I were talking about that.
Yeah.
We could just unlock the brain.
Right.
One moment, Colin, please.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
we could unlock the treasure chest
Yes.
and what's in their brain,
Oh.
it'd be amazing.
Okay.
Hi, this is Gay.
Hi, Gay. How are you, Gay?
Hi.
Hi.
I'd like to talk to your guest.
Okay.
Okay. Go
Hi,
ahead.
gang.
Okay, I have a cat named Courageous. I got him from somebody off Craigslist, and the original owner had the name of the cat, Liquidius, but I changed his name to Courageous. Is he doing okay? He used to be really frightened and everything because I think he was abused in the other household in some regards.
Okay, how old is Courageous?
They said he was 7 years old when I got him, so he must be 9 by now, maybe going on 10.
Well,
And your question is he happy in his body?
Is he happy? How's he doing?
Okay. I am seeing there. I'm doing kind of a internal body scan. I just want to let you know, though, I'm not a veterinarian, so what I'm going to tell you is not a diagnosis. It's just what he's showing me. Okay. Animals don't usually go into the past, so I'm not going to get information as to whether Gay was abused or not.
All right.
You're gay. Courageous.
Now.
Yeah. So what I'm seeing, though, is that his nervous system pretty much is fried. Okay, so like his nerve tissue. Usually, tissue is nice and smooth, and it's covered with a nice protective coating. When you look at a split end. That's
okay.
That's what his nerves are looking like a split
Okay,
end.
in other words, he looks like he has a cat with fibromyalgia.
No, it looks like he's like the cartoon character that sticks its finger in the electrical switch, and the hair stands on end. That's what his nerve tissue looks like. It's like his nerve tissue is standing on end rather being nice and smooth. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just smoothing calming his nervous system down.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
You can put there's a remedy called Rescue Remedy, and I don't usually talk about this much because I know there's better ones out there. But for your, thank you. That's why I write things down. For Courageous,
that's why I have her.
Rescue Remedy in water and food would be very good.
Okay, I'll tell you what I'm feeding him now. I'm feeding him canned cat food, no dry food. I'm feeding him the cat food from New Zealand called Ziwi Peak.
But he needs a dry cat food too.
She didn't say that he needs to do a dry cat food. See, cats that eat a lot of dry food, they end up being overweight. This cat is not overweight. Most of the cats eating a lot of dry food, they end up being overweight.
Okay. I'm not picking up the food's an issue here.
Oh, okay. So the food's okay the way I have it. I'm not feeding him dry food. I'm feeding him Ziwi Peak canned cat food.
Yeah, I'm picking up that's not an issue, and it's not going to be an issue for life.
Okay.
Okay. I'm seeing more of an issue with keeping the nervous system, the adrenal glands healthy. So when you're home, play nice soft music. When you're gone, play nice soft music. Try not to blast like heavy duty music, for long periods of time.
All right.
Because you want to just.
Well, I play the movie soundtrack for the movie Seabiscuit.
I'm not familiar with it.
Oh, okay.
What I would recommend is I'm drawing a blank right now, but what it's called. Theta beta music. Does that ring a bell to you?
Beta music?
Yeah, you can go on YouTube.
Beta music?
Theta. It's either theta or beta. I'm drawing a total blank on this.
If anybody out there knows, call in, let us know.
Probably theta.
Theta, yeah. Theta wave. Yes, it's theta. Okay, we got it. Theta. Go on YouTube.
Theta.
No, TH. THETA.
And go on YouTube and just search for it on YouTube, and there's some really good soundtracks. And what it does is it works on the brain waves to relax the body, and this will be extremely helpful for Courageous.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, I do give him these drops from Cat Fairies. It's called it has on it past abuse, and it's called Flower Essence for Cats. The printing on the back of it is very small, so
Don't need it.
Don't need it.
I'm
not going to try to read it, but I use that. It says use 3 to 5 drops in a
No.
in the cat food.
No.
But I agree. He doesn't need it. You know what? You're giving him all the love that he needs.
Right.
You are his hero.
Right.
You're his mother. You're his hero. You've actually rescued him, and he doesn't need that other stuff. Okay, because all that's going to do, see if you agree with, is remind him of the past, and you don't want to remind him of it.
Right. Yep. Because exactly. You rescued him, and you've just in that act alone has done a tremendous amount of healing. What you're doing now is going to be fine-tuning that healing. Okay. Putting the rescue remedy is perfect for him. I'm getting a month on rescue remedy, and that's all you're going to need.
That's it.
Ever.
Okay.
Soft,
Rescue.
good.
Okay, this is a liquid rescue remedy.
Yes. And you can
Okay,
get
wait a
that.
minute.
Get the get.
RESQUE
Yep.
remedy, and this is a liquid.
Yeah, you can.
No, rescue. R-E-S.
Rescue, like rescue me.
Isn't that what she said?
R-E-S.
QUE.
Q. Yeah.
C-U-E.
C-U. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, there's no Q.
C-U.
C-U.
Sorry. I misheard her.
Hey, I
so-
can't even spell it. I got that.
I misheard her. RESCUE remedy.
Right.
Yeah.
And you
And
can
you can get drops,
Okay,
yes.
rescue QUE remedy.
no. R E S C
RES
C U E.
C.
C as in Charles.
Yes.
U E.
UE. Yeah. Rescue
Remedy.
remedy. Oh, okay.
Good.
And it's a liquid.
Yes.
You can
Good.
get it in drops.
Yes.
Get it. I would probably,
Okay.
they
All
should
right.
sell it
You
at
put
that
in
store,
food,
right?
right?
I mean,
You can get it anywhere.
where you get it?
Yeah, put a few drops
right,
in
that's
the
good.
food.
Yeah, pet store. Oh, I thought you
That's
said
why
the
I'm
vet
asking.
store.
That's
No,
new to
no.
me.
Oh, you're paying outrageous on there.
Yeah.
No, I would check it out at Pet Spot. Go online.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
find it pretty
Okay.
cheap on Amazon.
Yeah, I'll go
Yeah.
on Amazon and look for it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Go online for it. And you're going to find it different because all this other stuff that you're using, all that's going to do is remind him of what
Exactly.
happened yesterday.
That was great.
Oh, okay.
That was
All
great.
right.
Now
And I have some vitamin stuff, powder stuff I put into add to his.
that's fine. That's fine.
Food,
That's not gonna hurt, and that-
twice a week or something like that.
Yeah.
You're fine with the nutritional aspect. It's everything is fine there.
Okay.
Now, Gay, the one thing.
Okay. Do you have some more? I was going to ask you about another cat I have.
Okay, just make sure when you get the rescue remedy that you get the one for pets.
Okay.
Okay, because it's better, and
Uh-huh.
you could even take it yourself. And
All right.
it wouldn't hurt for you also to take it within this month.
All right.
Okay.
Now, what about my other cat that is crossed over, and his name is Wisdom? And then I had another cat. That cat's name was Glacier.
Okay. What was the first cat's name?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay.
Wisdom. WISDOM.
Okay.
All right, Gay can spell. Hey, all right, good job, Gay.
Okay, let's stay with Wisdom. When did Wisdom die?
I would say a little over 2 years ago.
Okay. You know, Wisdom is doing very well. Is very very happy. I see a very young, healthy cat. And I see also a cat that's sending. Let's see, wants to send you something here. You feel it's Did Wisdom taught you a huge lesson in life with you, and I'm getting this. I'm getting kind of like a mixture, like happiness, security, self-esteem. Does this ring a bell? Did you start?
Okay, yes.
Yeah, like your life.
We were very close.
Yeah, and your life got better.
Yes.
Yeah, as Wisdom was in it. So the wonderful thing about this is that you gave him a huge gift.
Oh, I didn't. What gift was that, may I ask? I'm in a state of unknowingness.
You've been like that for years,
What
Gay.
gift did she give?
Oh, what gift did you give him? Okay, because you did it, because you learned the lessons that Wisdom had for you, to feel more confident in yourself, to be happier. I mean, I'm not talking about like firecrackers going off and, you're standing there and going like, don't mess with me. I'm talking about little baby steps of just going, oh, wow, I feel good. Oh, you see a reflection of yourself in the mirror and you go, oh, don't I look pretty today? Okay, so those are the things that he's like doing the happy dance for in the afterlife.
Okay.
And that's good.
I say hello. Hello unto you, wisdom, indeed.
Yes, he knows that. And you can, the nice beauty about wisdom is that you can call upon wisdom if you're feeling a little bit sad.
Okay. Now, is wisdom willing to keep company with the courageous?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Would you say he said courageous to her? So that she wouldn't be alone?
Yeah. I'm seeing that. It's very faint, but I'm definitely seeing that. Did you hear that, Gay?
Wisdom and courageous are buddy pals?
Yeah, wisdom said courageous to you.
Yeah, okay, I understand that. Yeah, because he was about ready to die.
Yeah, and he didn't want you to be
broken
alone.
Heart.
Yeah,
he
didn't want you to be alone, and he wanted and you actually, when you took courageous, when you actually wretched courageous, you actually did save courageous life.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, and you learn that too from wisdom.
I'm going to ask you another question, if you don't mind, about courageous. Would courageous be able to endure a move out to another state and fly and end up flying on an airline or not? Commercial airliner.
What'd you get? I got a big no.
I got a no too.
You got a no on that too?
All three of us.
Confirms that.
Yeah.
He would die of a heart problem.
Yeah,
or
like freak
he would
out.
Be so frightened.
Yeah, it would terrify.
He would have a trauma.
He's not good. He's not in good enough health to make that transition.
Right. Not only that, but emotionally, he would think that you were going to be deserting him again.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay. I can't recommend. I mean, you do what you want, but I can't really recommend that you take him out there. And he went really, even though he was very happy to see you when you got home.
Right.
I believe that. Yeah, he's sticking to me like glue.
Yeah.
They're not coming out to trim his nails until next week. I thought they were coming today, but the scheduling got changed.
Yeah, that he does need, because he is leaving Mark. And the reason why he's clinging to you, if you don't mind.
No, go for it, Mr. Norm.
And why he is clinging to you is because
he
doesn't want you to ever leave him again.
Oh, you mean he doesn't even want me to go out to the school for a week or so?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. He felt you had. He also felt that you had abandoned him. Even though the late.
Okay, well, I didn't know how to. I didn't know her telephone number, so she could explain it to him.
But it still wouldn't have been.
That would be a good idea if you feel like you need to go out there again, is to have Wendy explain it to Courageous before you leave. And
okay, I will hire her for that.
Yeah.
That's an absolute.
Really want to move away, you can
There's
take
ways
him by
to do it,
car or
right.
train,
Yeah, but not a plane.
But just not a plane. A plane would terrify him.
Mm-hmm.
But something where he can be near you and see you and know that you haven't left him behind or sent him to this ungodly noise-making thing that a plane would be.
Yeah, remember, he was abandoned when you got him. Okay, in a dark cellar. So he felt that that's what he was reenacting what was happening. And then when they read other special treats that you get him, he was reenacting, oh my God, my mother doesn't love me anymore. What did I do wrong? I'm sorry. This is the message that I'm getting. Does that make sense to you?
It makes total sense.
So, Norman, can you let me know what her email
She's going to do it. All right, hang on. She's going to do it.
Okay.
Yep. You got your pen right there?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to have you hang up so she can do it, because I got another call waiting.
Okay. All right. I'll let you go now.
Okay. Listen to that. Okay.
Bye, Gay.
Okay. Have a nice day.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
You gotta
Okay.
quiet right
All right.
there.
So if you want to get in contact with me,
So slow, because she's
Okay. You would go to my website, and it's www.wendy, V as in Victor, ANDEP as in Paul, OLL.com. And you'll see an area that you can contact me with on the top of the website. And you can just send me a note that way. And it's also on your Facebook page, isn't it, Norm and Lori?
Yeah.
If I didn't put it on there, I will.
We will.
Okay.
We both
Okay,
will.
we have
Yeah.
another call. Welcome to Norman Friends. You're on the air.
Oh, hi. I'm calling to find out how my dog Rocky is. That passed away last year, like a week from today.
Okay.
Okay, she'll be right with you. She's writing it all down.
Okay.
She's using two hands.
Yes. Okay. How old was Rocky when Rocky passed?
Rocky was 13.
We got it. That's a thread today. You notice that? Okay. Is there anything in particular other than you wanting to know how Rocky is doing?
Well, Rocky was really sick, and something internally went, that the vet said we'll never know, and unless they did an autopsy, after he passed.
Okay.
So it always kind of bothered me, and I just wanted to make sure he was okay. Was he suffering that long, and we didn't know,
Okay. Gotcha. No, I got it. All righty. Just know now he's fine. And he's showing me, I see him laying in the grass. I see Rocky laying in the grass. He's still in the afterlife. He's going to be there for a while. And that's great because he needs to rest, okay? He was pretty sick. And when you first said that, you wondered why he died. And what I first received was like something burst.
Yeah, that's what the vet had said. Something internal, that's all he told me.
Yeah, it's something burst. So my first thought was, I see a lot of blood. Rocky's showing me a lot of blood internally. And I'm seeing, it's kind of, because he's showing me a lot of things. Let me just be quiet for a second and go look. Okay? It won't take me long. Okay. Where I'm seeing this is, it's really strong. I'm getting the aorta.
Thank you.
Wow.
You just confirmed what I was
Yeah,
seeing.
yep,
Thank
the
you.
aorta. And I'm actually seeing that was affected, but I'm not quite, it's not, this is why I needed to go in again, is because I'm not seeing that the aorta was the primary source of the burst, but I'm seeing tumors. I'm seeing tumors surrounding the aorta, and those burst and they were attached to the aorta, and that also bled. That bled out. Okay? That's what Rocky is showing me.
Okay.
He's totally
But
fine.
He's okay now?
Totally fine now. Just totally in resting. The cool thing is he's with both of my dogs that have passed. Cato is my canine shaman, and that's his title that he gave me. And he lives there. He'll be in the afterlife forever, working with certain animals that come through. So he had a lot of time with Cato. And my dog Marley passed in September, and Marley's all about love. So, and my dogs don't always come through with every single session that I do, but with yours, yes. And she guided him, and I'm going to start crying. She guided him right after he transitioned. He was in that transition period because he couldn't quite leave this planet. I'm getting 10 days. So it took him for a while to completely go over into the afterlife. And Marley was right there. And with her big smile, she just grabbed him and said, "Come on, let me show you some fun and happiness and how you can." Yeah, so it was really quite beautiful. And you can see a picture of Marley on my website if you go there, if you want to see what she looks like, as well as Cato. Cato's on
And
there
I
too.
also wanted to know,
Yep.
I have a rescue dog that I just got last year. Actually, I got her on Easter Sunday, and so I was working at the time. Now I'm looking for a job, but I wonder how she's going to be when I go back to work.
Yeah. And how old is what's the rescue's name?
Her name is Bailey.
And how old is she?
She just turned a year old in February.
Okay.
May I intercede for
Yes,
1 second
you
on
can.
something, please?
Please
the
do.
dog that just passed away, what's that dog's name?
Rocky.
His name
Rocky.
was Rocky.
Rocky. I want you to know this. He lays on your bed every night.
Good. That makes me feel good.
Okay, and he also told me to tell you that he's going to be, you know how when you see lights in an airport when you're landing,
Yes.
you're going to be the same way,
Yeah.
and you are too. It's like they're going to be like lights, like angels
Yeah.
guiding you to the other side because you have been so good to this dog that you. And he told me to tell you that he loves you, mommy, and he doesn't blame you for anything. Okay.
Okay, because I was with him the whole time.
Yeah, definitely.
And,
I did not leave his side. I was holding him when they put him down.
Yeah,
so.
he
Good.
thanks you for the care that you gave him. But the one thing I do know, this dog that you have now, Rocky gave you this dog.
Oh,
Okay?
Okay.
And you better not name this dog Rocky. He told me what that means. I don't know, but
No.
you agree with that,
Yeah,
right?
no. Bailey's a good
Okay?
name.
And if you see your dog running around, he's looking up, do know that Rocky is raising hell in the light. I already said it.
You already said it.
But do know that. Do you smoke?
a little bit.
Rocky told me to tell you to cut it out.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
But you will when you're ready. By the way, you getting a job will be like within the next 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, I'll turn you back over. to
Oh,
Bailey.
okay.
Okay, I'll give you back for Bailey now.
Okay.
Oh, okay, thanks.
All right.
I love her southern accent.
Okay. Here's what Bailey is saying. You're right on the money when you when you know when you go back to work that Bailey's going to freak out. Okay? Because you asked that question. So you know in your heart, you know that. You have the beautiful
Yeah.
you can start now. But it's just because right now what she's showing, she doesn't understand that it's safe. And I sense I'm getting that you're like one of those like dog people like I am. You live for your dog no matter what. And
Why wouldn't she think it's safe, though? What's that about?
because she doesn't know, it's the unknown. So what will be really helpful is if you talk to her in adult language, not baby talk, but you have a conversation with her like she's your best friend, like she's or your daughter. You have a conversation with her and just tell her, Bailey, this is the situation. You live here. You're going to live here forever, with me. But I have to go to work. And I mean, she's listening to me as I'm telling her this. But it just needs to be reinforced. That's all. And then when you leave the house, even for short periods of time, is you just don't run out the door. You have to consciously say, Bailey, I'm leaving and this is where I'm going, but I'm coming back.
Well, I tell her that all the time.
Okay.
I always tell her, and I tell her that she's in charge till I get home. That's what I tell her.
Okay. Are you running around when you're telling her that? Or do you stop and you look at her?
No, I stop and look at her and talk to her.
Okay.
And she looks at me, and
Good.
it's like she knows what I'm doing.
Okay, good.
right.
Okay. She's not quite understanding it yet, though.
Yeah, the work thing, because she's just not used to you being gone
Yeah.
so long at a time. So
Right.
that's where the confusion's going to come in.
Right.
So as long as you explain that to her, and me personally, and I wouldn't be above like maybe the first couple of days, giving her a treat as you walk out the door, and
Oh, yeah.
some extra love when you walk back in, just to let her know that this isn't a bad thing.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't see it a long-term issue, though. Do you?
No. She just, once she gets used to it and understands that you do come home every night, she'll be fine. But it's just that initial, wait, she's been gone a lot longer than normal, what's going on thing that she has to work through. Just like,
Anybody.
anybody,
Yep.
right? Anybody would have the same transition time. But I think Bailey's a good dog.
Yeah.
Bailey's really is in tune with you. She does
Yeah.
know a lot about what you're doing, why you're doing it, understands your expressions a lot. So I think it's just going to be a mild, maybe,
Right.
couple of weeks to get settled
Yeah.
into the new routine.
Let me ask you this. What's the longest period of time you have left Bailey?
I left her for about 2 weeks when I went on vacation, and my neighbor across the street was watching her.
Yeah.
And it's her and her kids, and she loves them.
Okay.
Right.
So she
wasn't
didn't
alone.
eat for like a day, but then she settled in and she was fine because she had everybody in and out, hanging out with her and playing with her.
Okay, but like in any given day, when you leave the house, what's the longest time that you left the house and then came back in one day?
And nobody came to
And nobody
intercede.
came to, yeah.
Probably, let's see, so I left probably, I don't know, 8 or 9 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, because when I worked before, between the commute and everything, I would leave early and come back, and she would be okay.
Okay.
She's going to be
So
fine.
that
She's
now.
gonna be
happened when
fine.
I first
Yeah.
got her, but
Yeah.
like I said, then I've been home for the last 6 months, so when I go back, she's probably going to be really annoyed.
Oh,
Right.
No.
She's going to say, go, I want my treats.
Yeah, no, I just see there's
Just
going
a transition period.
just a
Get back in the
transition
routine.
period, but start her now.
Right, talking to her.
Do you ever, you know what I would suggest is you put it like your TV on or radio on. That way they will feel like there's somebody in the house.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
And by the way, just because she went to the neighbor's house or she enjoyed them all there and she got a lot of attention, she'd rather be alone with you.
Yeah, exactly.
She doesn't like kids.
And the other thing too that I'm wondering, because she was a rescue dog, they told me that when they brought her here, I was the only one that she would go to. I guess other people tried to pick her up and whatever, and she wouldn't let them.
Oh, that's because she was
And when they
meant
brought
for
her
you.
here on Easter Sunday, it was like she knew that she was waiting to come here.
Absolutely.
Right, that's it.
Yep.
She
Your
was
boy
meant to be
Rocky
your
sent
dog.
her to
Yeah.
you.
Yep. That's what happens with
Thank you.
our rescue
That's what-
puppies.
yeah, that's-
That bumper sticker is by no mistake. Who rescued who?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, and she rescued you from depression, didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
I couldn't stay in the house. I didn't get her for 2 weeks, and it was making me crazy.
What kind of a dog is it?
She's like a Rhodesian Ridgeback and a Vizsla type of mix and lab.
You're not going to breed her with other dogs, right?
Oh no.
No. She's
Oh,
fixed
good.
and everything.
All right,
Yeah.
because that was my biggest fear.
Yeah.
Because whoever... See, one thing about her... she wants a different collar, darling.
Okay.
She doesn't like the color that you give her. It's not to her regale, shall we say. She wants something with a little sparkly in it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And she wants her nails done.
Oh no.
She just got her nails done. She was just at the vet. He clipped her nails.
No,
and
she
got
wants
it-
them
No,
polished.
she
Oh,
does
no, that's not
not.
healthy. That's
No.
not healthy.
No.
Yes,
Oh, what
she
is he
does.
saying? Paint her nails?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I paint my dogs.
No, it's not healthy.
Don't you be doing that.
Why?
No. You know what?
It's a nail polish. It's
You
toxic for the
would,
dog.
I think you would love, and I'm not trying to sell my book, but I think you would love my chapter in my book because of what I went through and when Norm picked up the depression and how my dog brought me through my depression and self-hatred. You might enjoy it.
As someone who's read it, I can tell you it's very moving.
Thank you.
Go ahead and promote your book.
okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
So go to my website and buy my book.
There you go.
Wanted to
My
ask
co-host
Norm,
said she
so
likes
he
it.
said that I'll back to work in 2 to 3 weeks.
Right, if you want to.
Yeah, I do want to.
Okay, believe it. Okay, write it down. Write a letter of intent to your spirit. Write it down and tell them why. And guess what? Your dog is going to be fine.
Yeah. Just start now, though. Just start now. Don't wait.
Yeah, go for an hour at a time, 2 hours, and then
Yeah.
increase the hours.
Yeah. And,
Okay.
ask your dog what kind of job. Ask your dog about the job. Ask Bailey to bring a job to you.
Okay.
All right, they're here for you. Bailey's here for you for a purpose. All our dogs, all our animals, all our
What
horses,
kind of
all
a
our
job are you
snakes.
looking for?
Something corporate.
Corporate America?
Yeah, pretty much.
Where are you? Are you in Manchester?
No, I'm in New York.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Hi.
Okay, one of the things I would also check, there's something about the corporate America near the, I talked to you before. Over near the Manhattan area.
Yep.
Okay, check over in there.
Okay.
Okay, we've talked before, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
That's what we have. When you said New York, that's where I recognize the accent. See? They told me not to paint the nails, so listen in. They know more about it.
Yeah.
Now, why is that?
It's toxic.
Really?
Yeah. And
I've been poisoning my dog?
Yeah. I know people think it's cute and it's pretty, but it's very bad for the dog.
yeah.
Well, I won't do that no more.
Don't do that.
Just like people
Never
shouldn't be
think about
eating
doing
nail polish, the dogs shouldn't either.
Right.
Yep.
And every time they lick their paws or chew their nails, they're eating that nail polish.
I didn't realize. Oh, my God.
Okay. Don't feel guilty.
Oh, I will now. But like
I'm
I
not going
said,
to paint her nails.
Okay, good.
and like I said with that what you and I talked about with that other company, but there's another one's going to give you a better benefit.
Oh, okay.
Okay, don't be afraid to go forward. Stop holding back. Be a little more persistent.
Okay.
And by the way, with your dad, that your dog does love spending time with your dad. So if you feel uncomfortable, let her spend time with your dad.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome, honey.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye.
Now I read. What am I calling it? You see so many people, and I'm sure you're the same way. You don't always recognize their voice, or
Right.
you don't always remember their name.
Oh, gosh. I'm so bad at names.
And one other thing I'm also going to tell you is that you have more dogs protecting you. This is your job to take care of.
Oh.
But you also there's an owl. You know how I said before earlier about an owl? You need to learn how to communicate more with the owl. And ducks are going to become a very, very important part.
Ducks.
Do you have any ducks in your house?
Ducks in my house?
Outside your house, do you raise ducks?
Well,
No.
You
no
think
duck.
about it.
I'm just thinking. No.
we
Well,
haven't-
wild
no.
ducks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wild
Talk to
ducks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yep.
Welcome to Norman Friends. You're on the air.
Yeah, hi, it's Joan.
Hi,
Hey,
Joe.
Joan.
Okay, he's going to be calling soon, so keep the phone clear, okay?
We will, Joan, I promise.
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
right,
you're welcome. Bye-bye.
At least she called
my
in
God.
this week. Good grief.
She sounded better.
She did. I was actually glad she called in because she sounded better. I was scared when she didn't call in.
Yeah. Oh my God! Last week at my house, I love her. You know that. My Al was at a basketball game and she didn't know where he was. She called me from 8:30 in the morning at night till 10. I said, Joan, when the game is over, he will get a hold of you and he's going to be okay. He's enjoying the game. She has a mad obsession with Al.
It's scary. It's really scary. But
she called in one time, and Al was. You've heard of Al Caprillion, right?
mm-hmm. Oh, wait, we have another call.
Oh, that must be him.
Welcome to Norman Friends. You're on the air.
Yeah, I'd like to speak to Norm.
Okay,
I'm
go
right
ahead.
here. Hi, there. How you doing?
Oh, hanging in there. You know who it is.
I do.
You do.
Okay, what can I do for you?
It's Flo.
Oh, I haven't heard from you in a long time.
No, I know. I've been mourning my sister. She died Thanksgiving night.
God
Oh, I'm
bless.
so sorry to
Very
hear
sorry.
that. But she was quite ill, right?
Oh, she was so severe. It was pitiful.
Yeah. Well, she's an angel now. You know that, right?
The thing is, she's nagging me about her car. I know
Yeah.
that her stuff got put in probate.
Yeah.
And she keeps on nagging me. She sends me messages and says, the car. So I don't know if I should call my nephew that's executor and find out or what. I don't know. I'm just wondering if she's at peace, mostly.
She's at peace. She's still in the transition.
Transition
okay?
period,
She
yeah.
hasn't really
Yeah, I had a feeling about
okay,
that,
but
too.
she's not sick. She's very happy,
Mm-hmm.
but she's not sick. And she told me to tell you not to worry about the car. I'm not. Do you want the car?
Yes, I do.
Okay, because you may have to buy it. You're not going to get it for free.
Her spirit is in that car. I have her ashes here.
Yeah. But what I'm telling you is they're not going to give you the car for free.
Okay, I see that. Because all I know is my nephew got thrown out of the will. He had broken into her house the day she died.
Yeah. Now, who's the conservator of it?
She had, I think she wrote, she did write a codicil because she left me a ring from my mother.
Okay, but I mean, who had power and control over the estate now?
My nephew in Washington.
That's the one that got thrown out of the...
No.
Oh.
No, different.
No.
Oh, different.
Changed over. She used my nephew Ricky instead of my nephew Raymond that stole out of her house.
Yeah, okay. Well, this young man, Raymond, that stole out of our house, I would not want to be in his position to have to pay karma back. Not at all.
No, because the lawyer finally, he put everything in probate. I know the car is here with my other nephew, and it's all covered up.
Yeah.
And I don't know, probate takes a long time.
Up to, what, 3 years?
It can take a long
To get
time,
this right.
depending.
But if everything's in writing, then there shouldn't be any problems. But I'm not sure if you're going to get the car unless you want to pay for it.
Yeah, okay, because I don't know what's going on with it. I haven't heard from my nephew. She's been gone since last Thanksgiving, so I think that's going to take a little longer than that.
Yeah, it's going to take a while. Yeah, it's going to take a while because he's a very busy man.
Oh, yeah, he works a nuclear plant in Washington.
Yeah. And I also will tell you he's very angry at her.
At my sister?
Yeah. Because he wanted her to move. He wanted
Ricky?
he wanted her to move out with him when she could take care when he could take care of it. For some reason she chose not to.
That's my other sister. I think you got a little the wires across a little bit because my other sister's in Florida, and he wanted her to move with him in Washington because he couldn't keep on traveling.
Okay, I'm like, okay. Now the one that's in control of your sister's estate, he's the one that's in Washington, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The one that's in control of your sister's estate wanted your sister to move to Washington as well. Not your one down in Florida, but the one that was here.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He never mentioned it.
You know.
He loves me to pieces. I don't have problems with him at all.
Yeah. You know. And
as a matter of fact, I asked him to intercede for me because of my nephew, what he had done. And I found out through another party that he had broken into her house before, just as she was dying. I guess he had the master key to the place. He went in there, he took the stuff, and there's a lot of things missing. I guess he took some kind of box, the woman told me.
Yeah. Well, like I said,
I don't know what the lawyer's going to do about that.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that my other nephew, the bad guy, is in deep trouble too.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And like I said before, I wouldn't want to be in his place playing karma back. Mm-hmm. And there are a lot of animals on the other side that your sister had that are very protective of your sister, like I said. And so he has to live and he has to overcome all the tragedy that he has created.
Yeah.
But I also will tell you that your sister is no longer in any pain.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
I was with her there a few days before that, and she just wouldn't let go of my hand.
Yeah.
And I had brought her some prayer beads from the monastery. Mm-hmm. And I felt that they were hurting her arm, so I took her off of there and I put them down on a table. And those haven't been found either.
He took them.
But I know that she loved me very much as I loved her.
Right. See, she did not want anybody around her when she was crossing over. She wanted animals do that too.
Yeah.
They want to be alone, and she wanted
Right.
to be alone.
Yes, she did. I left her be.
Okay, she was a stubborn lady like her sister, huh?
Huh?
She was a stubborn lady like her sister, huh?
She's French Irish Catholic. What can I tell you?
Yeah. Okay. And but I want you to know that she's really comfortable.
Good.
She's good. But the one thing that you have
I'm so
to
glad
do,
to hear that because that's what I was concerned about.
Flo.
And she's still in transition, and I feel
Right.
that. But
Well-
she, throws stuff around here once in a while.
One of the
Let
things
me
that
know that she's still around.
yeah,
Me.
one of the things I want you to do is I want you to write her a letter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you have any sage?
Yeah, I still do from the time that you gave it to me.
Oh, that was quite a while. Okay, take some sage, and if you have some lavender oil, write your letter out and put a dash of lavender oil on it and rip it up or fold it up and send it to her, because what you're doing is, whatever transpired, what you're doing is you're sending it out to her with love. But you also have to listen to her when she tries to communicate with you. Stop blocking her.
Well, she keeps on nagging me about the car. It's funny.
Then write a letter to her and say, what do you want me to do with the car? You agree with
Or
that?
what about the car?
Yeah, what about the car?
Feels more like there's something in the car
Yeah.
that needs to be brought to attention.
Yeah.
So perhaps you should tell the executor of the estate to check the car.
Ah.
Because I think
Well,
it's
he
more
didn't
that
want
there's
the kids,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
my
yeah,
other
yeah.
nephews over
Yeah.
here.
Do you have a key to that car?
Keeping it as
she
storage.
shouldn't check it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree.
Definitely. There's something in that car.
That is very important. It could be in some kind of, there's money in there.
You're getting money? I was
I'm
getting
not
that.
looking for anything like that. I just was wondering why.
No, there's something in there that's important that she needs you to be aware of.
Yeah,
Did
and
she-
that's
did
where
she
she's
have
going to make the
statues?
connection. That's where you're going to get, your
Right.
sister's going to talk to you. So when you go in that car, are you able to get in the car?
No, because I don't know where it is right now.
Right.
I never asked my other nephew. He just recently moved to the North End, so I haven't called him.
Okay.
There's $20 in that car. That's where the money.
Well, whoopee ding.
But
You know,
but you're right. There is a
Yeah,
connection.
not
there's
the
a connection.
matter.
There's
That's
some
where
kind of
I
a
know she had
statue.
life insurance too and stuff. I have no idea what she did with that. My nephew knows more because he's got the will. So
Well, call him and talk to him, and then see if you can get to just go and look through the car, because there's
Yeah, there's something there.
Does she ever say Christopher medal or a statue in that car?
there was a statue I gave her, and I asked my nephew if he found such a thing. It was a Lady of Lord.
Okay,
Our
but I'm
Lady
seeing
of
a
Lord.
stat. I'm seeing
He
a.
said no, there isn't
nothing in
anything
it.
of that kind in here.
Ooh,
I said,
okay.
oh my God.
But not in the car. It wasn't in the car.
yeah. I think
I don't think it's that either.
somebody needs to check the car. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
there's
still saying-
something,
I'm
but
still saying that's a statue in that car.
yeah.
Yeah.
It could be in a glove compartment, or he stole the statue.
Or,
Or he
it's under
stole
the
it, yeah.
seat or something.
Yeah,
There's
there's
something
something in
there.
The statue myself.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I stole a lot of things in there because he was, you know the night we had power outages, that's when he went in there.
We had a lot of power outages, but
And he rummaged through for, till morning.
yeah. But you need definitely, there's something in that car, and I still see statues.
Yep.
But I also want you to know that you might also need to clear that car from the negative energy in there.
I don't know what you mean.
There's a lot of negative energy in that car.
Oh,
I'm not
Really?
sure, I don't know what it is, but there's a lot of negative energy in there. And I'm not going to pretend I do what I don't.
Yeah, right.
You know, but I still see there's $20 in there. That's
You
what
see
I'm-
$20.
Yep.
$20 and change?
All over because she was very callous.
She
with her
probably
money.
put it in the glove compartment in case she needed it,
Yeah.
Right.
But
Yeah.
he hadn't driven for a long time
But I don't.
either.
Yeah, there's
See, what I'm
Somebody's
seeing,
door.
I'm seeing all of this, but I'm also seeing that for you to go spend some quiet time in that car and ask her why she wants you to pay so much attention to the car. Because the hit that I'm getting is that she's going to give you a message, a very important.
She's been nagging me.
Yeah, you got to go to the car.
I agree with that.
You got to go to the car and sit in it with nobody around you, no family, nothing, and just sit there, be quiet. Don't eat, don't do anything like that. Just be with the energy in that car and say to your sister, okay, I'm in the car. What do you want me to know?
Yeah,
That's a place for you to write your letter to her.
There you go.
It's going to come through in your writing.
Or you could put your spirit in there.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can't write.
Right, yeah.
Right.
If you
I
can't
could do that too, because what I have from the monastery, I have a scapular, and I could bring that with me.
What?
A scapular. Do you remember when you were growing up and when you had first confirmation?
I'm not Catholic.
Right,
None of us are Catholic, so we don't know.
They would give us a scapular to wear for protection. And I just got a new stock because I give them out to poor people and vets and prayer beads as well. They give me a whole stock of it for nothing. And every year I go out and I give it away. I give the prayer beads and I give the scapulars away. And so, therefore, if I bring a scapular, I have her prayer beads. I'm wondering if I would use her prayer beads and bring the prayer beads with me, I would be able to get connection.
I don't have an answer on that one. I really don't.
All I see is you don't need anything other than a pad, a pencil, and go to the car.
Yep.
You don't need anything else.
You don't even have to be in the car. Be outside the car.
But be outside the car. But I do see her sitting
Might not even have to be outside the car because some things are coming through. But I'll let you know eventually.
Yeah.
Definitely look for the $20.
Hey, there you go.
Definitely look for that.
I can see 20 because that's what it's telling me.
I see a lot of change and stuff.
All over.
Yeah,
that will equal to
$20.
But she also told me that she loved that car, and she asked me if she gave you that car, would you take care of it?
Of course, she knew that. She knew that anyway.
Well, sometimes they have to be reconfirmed,
Because it's her spirit that's in the car, and I love my sister.
No, her spirit is not in the car. Her spirit is with you.
Right, her spirit's not in that car.
It's not?
No, she's with you.
She's with you and your family.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay.
So as far as the ashes go, I'm glad I asked for them. And my nephew told me, he says, Flo, you're worth it. He had gotten me the ashes for me because I requested them.
Good.
So he's got no hate for me.
No.
The executor doesn't. No.
None of them do. Remember, you were a Sunshine Girl.
I always let them live their lives the way they should live them.
Right. I got to let you go, Flo, because we have an Al coming through, okay? But
I'm just concerned.
Yeah, she's okay.
I saw you on TV. How are you doing, by the way?
I
haven't talked to you in ages.
No, I am doing really well. We have a couple of hot-looking women here. I'm thinking about turning straight, but I don't know yet. But
saying that.
I know.
Tease.
Yeah,
tease.
I know. But we're doing really well.
Norm, are you going to have Glenn on your show eventually?
Not that I'm aware of.
No? Okay, just question.
No, I don't know why I would have him on unless I decided to let him run for mayor. But no, not right now. We're more spiritual than anything.
Okay. I'll let that go.
All righty.
Okay, all of you, thank you very much. You've been a lot of help to me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. And with that, we let him do one of those songs there that he had when you're nice that way,
Yeah, we didn't sing tonight. Last time we did a lot of singing. Remember? Little tunes.
Mike cut him off. He's not allowed to sing.
Yeah. You know the song that keeps... You know when the song... I'm going to get called. I know I'm going to get...
The text hasn't come through yet.
You know that song? We'll sing in the sunshine.
Yeah.
We'll sing every day. me. You know, that song there.
Yeah.
That's what the animals really sing to it. Because the animals really give us love. They give us sunshine.
Oh, yeah.
And they really do. They always
See,
sing.
is he texting you?
I'm getting ready.
Coming.
And that song,
Don't
you are
text
my
him today.
sunshine, my only sunshine. Here we go. I'm getting. Oh, no singing.
That was from Mike.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mike, we didn't tell you we're starting a new segment at 15 minutes at the end of the show. Since Howie's not here, Norm's going to sing now.
And I'll dance.
There you go. All right. Hey, we'll have you on
She's
when
a
Howie comes on.
professional
You and I'll
dancer.
dance. Are you a professional dancer?
I'm a competitive dancer. I dance in ballroom.
Really? I
Yeah.
haven't done that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm only 34, so
Yeah, you can still dance.
I love dancing.
I love it too.
I think
It-
dancing has probably got to be one of the most relaxing way in
I
life.
know. I know. And it brings me very close to spirit when
Might
I
be
dance.
Welcome to Norman Friends. You're on the air.
He must have called by now.
Not yet.
He must have. It's 5:30.
Wow. We had a couple of calls. He'll call in a few, Joe.
Okay.
Okay.
413-0223.
Right. Ouch. Oh, my.
Is that Mike again?
Now I can watch
try
it.
this again.
That must be out.
Welcome to Norman Friends. You're on the air.
Must be that April sunshine. They're busy today, Lauren.
There you go. That's Al.
the weatherman.
There it is.
How's Al today?
It's April Fool's Day today. You must be busy on April Fool's Day, right, both here?
Oh, yeah, we really are. Well, actually, our animal communicator busier than we are.
Yeah, well.
And her nose is turning purple.
Storms yet, Norman, Laurie. We got right into the forecast tonight. Clear. We'll have increasing clouds after midnight. 20 teams possible. Clouds come in towards morning. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy. Then a rain shower or even a snow shower, the highest rain in the morning ahead of a warm front. Then some afternoon clearing, 45 to 50. Winds will become gusty southwest. Occasional showers, upper 50s, low 60s Friday, windy and mild. And then we're going to see partial clearing. There could be a flurry or a snow shower on Saturday. It's a partial clearing. Temperatures near 40 by late in the day and evening. And then Easter Sunday, we'll have a mixture of sun and clouds. There could be a few flurries around. Temperatures only in the low to middle 40s. So colder weather is going to come back after a brief taste of spring. Laurie and Norm on Friday.
Okay.
That makes me happy. You know that, Al, right?
Yeah, you don't like hot weather anyway.
Sure
Norm, so yeah,
no.
I'm ready for the temperatures to increase and the wind to stop. When's
Me
that gonna
I'm
happen?
in the minority here, Al.
Well, we're going to have more wind tomorrow afternoon, Laurie. Gusty southwest, windy on Friday, and then it'll be windy out of the northwest. It's still a low pressure in the cold front will dry east by Saturday morning. So winds will be northwest and gusty on Saturday. So have that Easter bunny coming in Saturday night. We'll have that chilly feel to the air. So it will be a lot cooler and feeling not spring-like over the weekend.
That sounds awesome to me.
Yeah, we want some
That's
at least 60s. Come on.
Come on.
Let's bring some warmth in
60s
here.
sun.
And we're gonna.
We'll have a taste of it Friday. We could hit 60 to 61, 2 or 3, but
Not where I
For
live.
at least a little bit, Laurie, because it's not going to last more than a day. I know
you
Norm's not disappointed. But
I'm sure I'm not.
You're just teasing me, Al.
Yeah.
Come on.
And then you know what? And the Celtics are gonna win tonight, right?
you're predicting a win. Oh, they're at home, though. They're winning more on the road than at home. What do you think?
I'm not getting that. It's gonna be. I'm actually looking at it to be a close game, but I believe we're gonna win.
Okay, I'm going to go with a win with you.
All righty.
We're very busy today, huh?
Yeah, we really are. Now, Joan called us twice.
Yeah, well, she's making sure I get through.
I guess. Yeah.
That's the way she is. You know?
Oh, yeah.
I want to wish you and Laurie a happy Easter, and I'll talk to you early next week, Norm.
All right, we'll talk to you later, Al. And say back to you.
Yep.
Say hi to your nephew for me. Yeah.
I will. I'll
All
be
right.
seeing him on the Easter Sunday. Norm and Laurie, happy Easter. We'll talk to you soon.
And you too.
Happy Easter.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
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 You know what was exciting? He has a nephew that had Down syndrome.
Oh.
And he was afraid of it. He didn't want to, and Al and I talked. We went out to lunch like we always do. Al and I went to. And I told him, you know what, Al? don't you shy away from it. He just wants a lot for you. Now that buddy.
Oh, that's awesome.
You know. And folks, I would like you to remember this month is Autism Month, and on April 11th,
Yes.
we're going to be down in Derry. Hopefully you can make it.
Hopefully.
And we're going down in Derry, New Hampshire. It's at Marion Garrish Center.
At the Marion Garrish Center, yep.
I think at 39 West Broadway. We got plenty of readers coming in.
Yeah.
You're going to be there. I'm going to be there.
Lots of free parking.
Lots of free parking. Vendors galore.
Cool.
If all works out, we're going to have our famous internationally known as, right, bring your book with you.
I will.
Internationally known
Author. Animal communicator and author, yep.
Hey, I remembered.
Yeah, I'm very proud
But I
of
don't
you.
remember her name.
Vanderpool?
Vanderpool?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Poole,
good.
P-O-L-O. Wendy.
Wendy.
Wendy's
There you
name,
go.
yeah.
Well, I got the last part anyway.
You're good.
See?
You're good.
That's good. And I want to say that we have on board as well a new cameraman. Actually, have him come in and say hi to everybody.
Matt, swing in here
Matt,
and say
come
hi
on
to
in here
everybody.
for a
Let them
minute.
see
Come
your-
on in, Matt.
Your face. No,
No, the other Matt, the
new
cameraman.
Matt. The new Matt, little Matt. We'll have to call him. We'll have to come up with a nickname for him.
Come on over
Cameraman
and say
Matt.
hi to everybody. Dum 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 da da da.
This is our new cameraman, Matt, everybody.
Yeah, this is
Welcome
Matt.
him.
Welcome him. He's our new camera guy, and from what I hear, he's doing an excellent job. We're gonna watch it, girl. He's single, by the way, girls. Okay, so if you're out there,
matchmaker
you're
yet.
not bashful about going out with girls, are you? No. See, he's single there. We're trying to get him hooked up with some girl there, maybe 3 or 4.
I
Who
apologize
knows?
to Matt's parents.
Right, really, if you're listening
Your
in.
father likes me.
They might be.
Right? Your father likes me, so I'm okay. And it's there, see? But anyway, I want to welcome you aboard, young man, and say that, okay? Thank you. Yeah. You didn't know he was going to be on
I
TV,
know.
did you? Look at him blush. Oh, folks, his face is turning brilliant red.
What, Wendy, since my son hasn't called in yet, I'm going to ask you.
Yes, ma'am.
Could you check in on Indiana for us and let us know how he's doing? Because loved my grandpuppies, but unfortunately we had to give them away to homes, and we think they went to good ones, but
Okay, and it's Indiana.
yep,
That's your dog's name?
that was the dog's name, Indiana.
And how long ago is this, Lori?
Oh, what's it been? Been about a year.
Okay. Immediately, I got that Indiana's great. Happy that you asked. Okay, the first.
See, I'm gonna cry.
The first. It took a while for Indiana to understand what happened. She's fine. She's coming through as a she. That's okay though. That because feminine energy was
He's a small shepherd mix.
Okay,
so.
but was he kind of is he when he was with you, was he kind of soft, would you say? Not so much?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he only lived in my house for a couple of weeks,
Okay.
so I didn't really have a lot of time with him.
Fine now. It was a tough transition, but fine now. Good family.
Yeah.
Good family.
A
as I'm seeing.
single guy that
but there's family
wanted
around.
to spend time with him and do things,
Yeah.
athletic things with him.
Yeah, that's fine. Totally fine.
You're right. He really is happy. He
Yeah,
loves his new home.
Loves his new home. But again, with that beginning period, it was like, what the heck happened?
And what about Petra?
Same time, left the same time.
Same time, yeah.
Petra's a girl.
Yeah. Tiny little miniature golden. Tiny little thing. She went to a family, as far as I know.
Okay. I think the signals were getting crossed there a little bit because I was picking up Petra's energy because she just came and she was more like, look at me. Again, the same, Lori. It's the same. I'm not getting anything different. There was that period. She was Petra had a little they both had a hard time. She had a little bit more a harder time because she had more of a sensitivity to her.
She was more, I think, attached today.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
that's them calling in.
But again, I'm just seeing the transition has happened. Both of them understand, and they do think about you every once in a while.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Yeah.
Let's take this call. Welcome to Norman Friends. You're on the air.
Hi, I was wondering if your guest today has any intuition or ability to tell me anything about my dog that recently passed. If my dog understood what was going on, we had to put him down.
Okay. What is your name?
My name's Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Dave, my troublemaking friend.
How you doing, Norm? You're looking good.
Thank you, Dave.
Listen to that giggle.
I know. I love his laugh. Yeah.
And Dave, what was your dog's name?
Kodiak.
Odiak?
Yeah.
Zodiac or Odiak?
Kodiak. K-O-D.
Kodiak. Okay. Took a long time for Kodiak to transition. Full 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah, very, I'm seeing a stubbornness there. Did not want to leave this plane, did not want to leave the Earth plane. Had some, had some unfinished work that he was very concerned about you. But he did go over after 2 weeks, and that went beautifully. Once he kind of watched you for a while and felt that you were okay, then he kind of like did this with his paws and said, "Okay, I can go." And so he did. He does check up on you a lot.
That's good.
Yeah. Do you feel like a breeze every once in a while in the house, or just get a sense, or that he's in the room? Because that's what I'm seeing. Is he does come down even, and walks by you.
Yeah, maybe. He lives mostly with my sister.
Okay.
So I spend a lot of time over there all the time.
Yeah.
So that's where he was living most of the time.
Yeah,
so.
but he's coming to you. So he's coming to you. So let's see why. How are you? How's your health doing? I'm picking up that you've got some stuff going on.
I do.
Yeah.
David, don't you lie, David. Remember, I got your number.
Yeah, I've had some health issues and stuff.
Okay.
A lot of stress too. So.
Okay, because that was one thing why it took him the full 2 weeks, because he was really concerned, and he's still concerned. He wants you. What he's saying is that he gets nervous when you don't take care of yourself. Okay.
Did you get that, David?
Oh.
That when you don't take care of yourself?
Ongoing conversation.
So if you want to give him a gift, it would be to take care of yourself the best you can every day, even if it's like in that period of like, oh, what the heck, I'm gonna do this, that, X, Y, and Z. Check in with check in with Kodiak, and when connect in with Kodiak, just picture Kodiak, even if you have to carry a picture of Kodiak, so to remind you.
I do. I have one right near me right now. I have a photograph of him.
Great. Just keep looking at him when you have those moments of wanting to give up.
Yeah.
Or sabotage yourself, because.
Another question I had is my sister, who Kodiak was living with, she missed him so much. She had him for 14 years.
Yep.
She missed him so badly. She went out, and it's funny that you say 2 weeks, but she went out and got herself another puppy. She just missed him so much.
That's okay.
I was wondering if he had feelings about that.
No. I mean, no. That was totally fine. Our animals, they don't have issues like we do.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was totally fine. I mean, that was actually like a really good thing, because he did not want to see her suffer, and big heart sister has. So why let it not, let it help somebody else, another animal.
Why is he angry? Why is Kodak angry at her?
At mom? at Mom? I'm not seeing that. You see that?
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Was she by his side when he passed?
No, she was. She brought him to be put to sleep. I mean, he absolutely loved her.
Yeah.
I mean, he would, turn his back on me to go with her at any time. I mean, he just loved her. And, we had a very good relationship, too. But it was always, we just understood that he just adored her, and she just loved him, too.
Was there a small child there? That could be why.
Maybe.
No, but he was a small dog. He was only 5 pounds.
Yeah. But I mean, there's something that...
He's not small anymore.
No, oh no. Oh, no.
He was a toy poodle.
Oh, no.
Toy poodle.
Not anymore.
No, he's a big spirit.
Big spirit.
Tell her that he's going to be her guiding light with all the animals. There are guiding lights to cross over. But there's something
You're
there
picking that up?
I'm getting very strong. He was angry about something. Okay.
You got it? I'm not seeing
I do.
it. Okay, cool.
She kind of took away some of the treats because he was so sick.
Oh.
Okay.
That's right, yes.
That's
he had him on a special diet. And
okay, yeah, he was pissy.
She did the right thing for him.
Yeah.
But he was
more
a very
pissy.
spoiled dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, he was.
And but he's okay now.
Right.
And Dave, he told me to tell you no bonbons.
No more what?
No more chocolates.
Oh, wow.
Kodiak is watching.
I think you and I've had this.
Chocolate is not good for dogs.
And they're not good for Dave either.
No, it's not.
No.
I think Dave and I've had this conversation before.
Yes, Norm, we have.
Don't you like that? Yes.
Norm, we haven't. Isn't it interesting that Kodiak is in on it, too?
He really is. And I wouldn't be at all surprised the next time that Dave has something chocolate, that Kodiak might push it out of his hand.
Yeah. It could happen. Yeah, or
it
make him
might
sick.
Make him sick. Thank you. And could make him give him an adverse reaction
Yeah,
to it.
definitely.
Because he wants you to be around. Because if you go sooner than what you should be because you're not following, you're not going to see that dog again.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And he wants you to see him.
Well, I would like that, too.
Just to let you know, he's sitting on your arm of your chair. Do you feel that?
Yep.
He's sitting on the arm of your chair. He is just smiling into your eyes.
Yeah.
And he told me to tell you that when your sister's dog gets going, it's because he's getting the dog going. They do that, don't they?
They do that.
They love to do that.
I know.
And they love to watch the other dogs or cats get yelled
totally. That gives them so much joy.
at. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're getting it, not me for a change.
Yeah.
And he wants a little mission.
I'll
Okay.
let you go, and I appreciate, everything you all had to tell me. You certainly gave me a good laugh.
Good. No bonbons, David.
That's always good. And I will try to stay away from the chocolate.
All right. And he's going to make you really sick with it.
Oh, boy.
Thank you, David.
All right, folks. You enjoy the holiday and enjoy the weekend.
Thank you. Thanks for calling.
All right. No more we're going to talk. No, we only got 5 more minutes. All right.
Oh, wow.
No more phone calls, please. One of the things I would like to talk to you more about your book.
Yes.
And if you want to explain to the audience what's going on with it, how they can get it, and your website.
Okay.
And how did you actually get into doing this?
Oh, gosh. Okay. I've been doing it since I've been a kid. And
100 years ago?
100 years ago.
Actually, you know what? I know I'm right because you did it before you were coming to your past.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's in my DNA, like all of us. Yeah. It's in our DNA. And I basically, it's in the book here. It's my whole story about.
And the book is?
It's called Inspiration for a Woman's Soul, Choosing Happiness. And I'm co-authored with, I think, about 27 other authors. We're on the international best-selling list for happiness and self-help, and you can order it on my website, wendyvanderpool.com. And I'll autograph it for you even. So it's really a
That's it.
beautiful
I
book.
get- yeah.
There's some very powerful
Have her
stories.
come on your show. You might get it for nothing.
Really?
You know what I've always been noticed about when I had a lot of ladies come on the show.
Yeah.
You never hear them talk about writing a book. It's always about women. It's like the man is the forgotten species of life.
No.
That's
Men
what
can write a book like this.
I'm sorry. No, I mean, I'm just saying with the people that I've had on here.
Just
and
people.
it feels like the men are not the important. That is not the important existence of life. And there was
Well, they're
one time
not.
when I really. Now, excuse
They're
me,
nice. They're great to have around, but they're not the most important existence.
but they are important in life.
Oh, they're extremely important.
Because without men, you wouldn't have women and children.
Exactly. No,
But
men
it's
are
like,
important.
so I would like to see somebody come on, just one, come on that wrote about, like
Well,
men.
I can tell you in the book that I am one of the authors in, there are some men authors in that book. That'll make you happy.
Well, that's good.
There you go.
But
And
that's
then
all I can tell
I
you about that
actually
book.
told, what's it, Umesh? That it
yes.
wasn't all about men either. See,
Right.
I believe in equality. I
Yes.
believe that.
Yes.
We're all
and,
important.
Oh, I
and
know. It's all
everybody's important,
Right.
And I believe in equality, and I kind of, I've always been afraid to write a book.
Oh, you shouldn't. It's
Oh, I
fun.
know, but I always had this fear when I write this book, I'm going to die.
Oh.
And I don't know why, but
Okay.
I've always had this fear. So now I'm going to know that I have to prove to myself that I'm not going to.
You're not going to die because it's just a fear.
I'm going to be around. I want to be doing my TV show until I'm 85 years old. Okay?
That's great.
And, folks, if you have time and you want to do a TV show, come talk to Jason. Come talk to John or Brandon or Joe. Find out what it's all about. It's a lot of fun. I've been doing it. This is my 14th year.
I love that. I think that's so great.
And Jason and I had a little thing today because Glenn tried to get Jason and I go, in the back find on Glenn. Okay, and I did say if we couldn't go on a radio show, and I think I was more kidding around, I'd find a lawsuit, but I would never do that, But at least Jason and I were able to straighten it all out. And forever today, as long as I can, I'm going to be on for 2 hours. 2 hours go by fast.
It goes
Yes, it
very
does.
fast. It does.
And one other thing I do say, you have a passport?
Yeah.
Because you are going to Europe to promote your book.
Oh, goody.
Okay. And I hope and trust that you will be down at next week is it next week or the week?
It's
A week from Saturday.
Is it a week from Saturday?
A week from
Holy
Saturday.
smackerel.
That
No,
came
I-
by quick.
Yeah, it really
I had
did.
to check my calendar.
Yeah. And I hope that you can make it.
Thank you for
because-
inviting me.
Yeah,
And it is a fundraiser for the Humane
for the
Society.
Oh,
Manchester
great.
Animal
Oh,
Society.
great.
That she's going to be on next week.
Yes.
Her and
very cool.
Patty.
Yes.
They're going to be
Very
on next
cool.
week. So,
Great.
folks, the money that the vendors are paying to come in, my part of the share of business, because it's a business, we all make
Sure.
money, but the part of the vendor cost that would go to me is actually going to be going to the animal shelter. The money I make as a reading, I'm not quite that generous. I'm Jewish, so but it will go to
A
obviously
percentage
to me,
is
a
going to go.
percentage,
Yep.
Okay.
And
Very
same
good.
with me. That's my intent.
Right.
That
And
percentage
if
of what I take
anybody
in
down
on-
there if you have extra food like the
The cat
Friskies,
food.
Oh, the
cat
lady that
food,
called in, yeah.
the dog food, blankets, whatever.
That's great.
Please, please.
These animals, and you know what? It's not just the Manchester Animal Shelter. It's all around.
Right.
They all need help.
Exactly.
I found that it was easier to get more money for the animal shelter than it was for the New Horizon or the
Yeah.
food bank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank you for coming on.
Great. Thank you
you.
so
And
much
we'll
for
probably
having
have
me.
you come in a couple more, maybe 3 months, because you're really a blessing.
I
to
have
on.
I have a blast
And
on
I
this
can
show.
see
It's
that.
really
Yeah.
great. I'm
And-
so relaxed.
Yeah,
It's
and
great.
the thing I love the way you communicated with the animals was so
Yeah.
important. And the calls that you got.
Yeah.
That weird. I got that many calls in a long time.
Well, yeah, and the in-depth calls.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was,
And
Yeah,
what I
it's
liked
fun.
about it, you didn't hurry it.
No.
Yes.
You
That's
can't
very
hurry
good. Thank you.
spirit. You
And I'm
can't
sitting
hurry
there, well,
animals.
they're gonna up or whatever.
No.
And Lori, we're gonna see you next week. We'll see you probably in a couple months, 3 months.
or
Hopefully,
maybe
you can make
Saturday.
it Saturday. I'm
Yep.
gonna pray. We'll
I
have to
will.
enjoy.
I will.
I will
let
Facebook
you.
you the or you can do it. One of us will
Yeah.
face it.
All
put
right.
it to
Yeah.
you,
Facebook
okay?
it to me.
Yeah,
And
and then we'll
we'll
let you
go
know.
from there.
And folks, I want you two to remember every day there is no losers. There's only winners, and you're one of them. Thank you.
Bye.